Palawan. A closer look at this beautiful island will usher you to its pristine sea waters, lush green forests, and attractive and scenic spots. Puerto Princesa City lies in the heart of the province. It covers 253,982 hectares of land, which is composed of forests, uplands, hilly lands, and lowlands, which gradually tapers off to some of the most beautiful coastal areas in the country. It boasts of the best quality of tourism facilities and amenities. The city is both a haven for visitors and a good place for business opportunities. But Puerto Princesa's vast amount of natural resources are threatened by overexploitation and migration. Studies show that there has been a significant reduction in Puerto Princesa's forest covers, from 75% in 1976 to only 52% in 1992. Forest cover increased to 60% in 2001 as a result of massive reforestation and campaign to stop illegal logging and kaingin since 1992. Similar observations are seen in waste management, the rampant use of illegal fishing methods, and the declining quality of its rivers, and the fish catch of the small fisherfolk living in the coastal areas. The Fisheries Resource Management Project, or the FRMP, is a 6-year project that started in 1998 and is being funded by the Japan Bank for International Cooperation, the Asian Development Bank, and the Government of the Philippines through the local government unit of Puerto Princesa. It aims to address the issues of poverty and fisheries depletion. Among the 100 cities and municipalities being covered by FRMP, it is only in Puerto Princesa where an integrated approach to environment conservation and preservation was adopted. The integrated coastal resource management approach affirms the symbiotic and complementary relationships of upland, lowland, and coastal ecosystems.
Itong Puerto Princesa City, nagiging pilot site siya dahil sa implementation ng FRMP. Dahil marami na siyang mga existing projects, mga activities, sangayon or related to yung management, conservation of our resources, both inland and aquatic resources. Ang local government units dyan, lalo na sa ang siyudad ng Puerto Princesa, ay active po na nakipag-link or work hand in hand with the Fisheries Resource Management Project ng Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources.
Honda and Puerto Princesa Bays are pilot areas of the project. Upland and mangrove reforestation, riverbank rehabilitation, establishment of fish sanctuaries, fisheries law enforcement, legislation and regulation, restocking of vital marine plants and animals, waste management, and enterprise development are only a few of the integrated activities woven together by BFAR, DENR, the local government units, non-government organizations, people's organizations, and the different communities to bring forth better coastal resource management.
Yung aming opisina actually ay siya yung pinaka-lead agency sa implementation ng ating FRMP. Of course, coordination yung ating unang role. Sa ngayon kasi halos nakikita natin na ang dami ng mga fishermen natin na dating nag-engage dun sa mga illegal fishing natin, nag-divert na ng kanilang livelihood sa ating project. Mas makikita natin na yung mga tao, magkaroon na sila ng self-initiative dun sa mga proyekto. Yun naman ang ating drive na dapat magkaroon ng sustainability sa ating hanap buhay sa dagat.
Using ICRM, conservation and protection starts from the forests. Reforestation activities are regularly done by the city government in cooperation with BFAR, FRMP, barangay councils, and non-government organizations. Pistay ang Kageban, or Feast of the Forest, a city government initiative, is being held annually since 1992 in the month of June in the city's upland forest areas to promote environment protection and rehabilitation. FRMP has been supporting this endeavor for the past 4 years through the provision of materials for the nurture of the seedlings, such as plastic bags for planting, technical assistance, and the provision of the seedlings to be planted on the day of the feast.
Ang event nito inaantay na ng mga taga-Palawan eh. Involved ang halos lahat ng members ng ating community, no? From all walks of life. Well, to reforest the denuded areas made beautiful by years and years of exploitation. Maraming areas pa na pwede tayong mag-cooperate. Sa ngayon, kung talagang titingnan natin sa holistic point of view, no, yung environmental programs namin sa solid waste management. Nandito lang kami ngayon. Total yung pagre-reforest, talagang regular na trabaho na ng mga Palaweños yan dito.
The sea is the recipient of all wastes coming from the mountains and the lowlands. To prevent heavy silting of the coastal waters, the city government actively implements its waste management program. Rehabilitation is also being done in other water tributaries leading to the sea.
Ang riverbank rehabilitation ay na-conceive yan because of yung interrelationship o connectivity ng ating coral reef or yung coastal waters doon sa mga activities sa upland areas. Ang dating ng grupo dito ay facilitator lang siya. So we facilitate magkakaroon ng training, facilitate namin yung management planning for the river at saka kung paano gagawin yung riverbank rehabilitation. Actually, yung ginagamit dyan ay bioengineering, which means biological, using vegetative plants to control or mitigate yung erosion. And engineering aspect ay yung reshaping ng lupa para makatanim ka ng gusto.
The Binduyan Fish Sanctuary was initiated by the BFAR FRMP in cooperation with the city government of Puerto Princesa. A city ordinance in the year 2000 declared Binduyan as a fish sanctuary area. Other fish sanctuary areas are in Manalo and Babuyan. In those areas of the sea where fish sanctuaries are established, no one is allowed to fish or extract anything alive. The measure is meant to allow the fishes and other marine animals to spawn and grow, the corals to regrow, the sea grass to take roots once more, and the ecology to attain a certain balance and sustainability.
Noong hindi pa binabawal ito, ang sudsod talagang anak buhay ko dyan. Pero nung pasukin kami dito ni ma'am at pumasok na rin ako sa pharmacy, huminto na ako sa pagsudsod dahil bawal na nga. Nung ginagamitan namin ng sudsod, mahina na yung sigras natin dyan. Pero nung magpahinga kami, ang yabong ngayon, ang ganda tignan. Dapat sana talagang mahintuan yung mga ganyan kasi apektado rin sa katulad na hindi nagagamit ng sudsod at yung naninimot lang, wala na rin masisimot dahil naubos na sa sudsod.
Sa aming pagmumonitor, nakikita namin na dumagdag talaga yung mga kalikasan natin na nanumbalik. Tulad po ng mga dugong na yun, bihira lang namin yun nakikita. Pero sa ngayon ay naka-stain na sila lagi dyan. At saka yung mga dati na mga isda tulad ng mga talakitok, so nakagrupo-grupo nga sila. At saka halimbawa yung mga samaral, ibang grupo rin po sila. At saka yung mga corals natin, so nanumbalik na.
To further support this initiative, FRMP provided equipment and other facilities which enhanced the maintenance and sustainability of the sanctuary. The Iris Marine Development Corporation, a private firm, also contributes to the promotion of marine resource enhancement through the restocking of trochus shells in the designated fish sanctuaries of Honda Bay. This contributed to the promotion of ecological balance to the marine life in the bay.
Iris Marine Development Corporation ay nakipag-coordinate sa government gawa ng ang project ay kailangan din namin ng isang area na paglalagyan namin ng aming products kung sa kami po ay na-propagate ng troco shell. So far wala pa po kaming nakukolekta. Ang ginagawa pa lang namin ay nagre-restock pa lang kami. And ito po ay under monitoring pa ng FRMP. So wala pa po kaming collection na nagawa. Sa ngayon, ang Iris Marine ay tumutulong po, sumusuporta, nagbaka sakali na ang troco shell ay magbalik naman muli ang dami sa ating karagatan.
FRMP has also encouraged greater participation of the fisherfolk. Through the Barangay Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Management Councils, the fisherfolk monitors the implementation of their CRM plans. Bantay Dagat members who are also trained law enforcers are deputized to apprehend those who encroach on the protected areas, as well as commercial fishing vessels that encroach the municipal waters.
Our objective here is to protect our environment here in Puerto Princesa and apprehend and monitor all illegal activities here. Bini-briefing namin sila about kung anong dapat protektahan and kung para kanino, kung para saan, so maintindihan nila mabuti. Continuous ang aming monitoring. As of now, dito sa amin siguro dynamite fishing and cyanide, siguro at least mga 10% na siguro na iwan. Ayun nga ang nakakatuwa rito kasi ang mga fisherman mismo ang nagbibigay sa amin ng information pag may mga illegal activities sa mga areas nila. Because alam naman nila at pinapaintindi namin sa kanila, ginagawa namin itong work na to for them, hindi para sa kung kanino man. Because pinoprotektahan namin aming karagatan para sa kanila at sa sunod na mga generation.
Mangrove nurseries and sanctuaries are also supported by BFAR FRMP. The City Environment Natural Resources Office of Puerto Princesa manages and operates these nurseries and sanctuaries.
Well, definitely napakaganda kasi nitong programa ito, yung Fisheries Resource Management Program. Ito ay nag-jive doon sa mga environmental protection and conservation programs ng lungsod. So, full support kami rito. We appreciate this very much because not only yung mga technical assistance na naibibigay ng project ng FRMP, kundi even in the terms of yung mga supplies, materials na ginagamit namin dito sa mga reforestation program namin ito at sa mga rehabilitation projects namin, not only dito sa upland communities but even dito sa mangrove areas.
Such activities produce better fish catch and has improved the condition of fish and marine life in the areas.
Malaking diferensya. Kasi nung may compressor pa ho, siyempre, kaunti lang yung makuha ng mangingisda namin dito.
Malaking may tulong yung iparimpi kasi alos silang gumagastos dyan. Lalo na po sa fish trading, nagbigay sila ng punan. Namimili kami ng isda yung grupo namin. Lahat-lahat sa mga management plan, katuwang namin silang gumagawa. Hindi naman namin kaya kung kami lang.
The Love Affair with Nature was created 2 years ago by Mayor Edward Hagedorn and is being supported by BFAR FRMP, who provides seedlings, plastic bags, and other infrastructure requirements. The yearly planting of thousands of mangrove seedlings is done through the participation of people from various government organizations, NGOs, and school children.
Well, yung ating coastal management, kasama rin kasi sa aming reforestation, yung pagtatanim din ng mangrove sa coastal areas, ang pag-reforest doon sa ating mangrove areas. Tawag namin dito na Love Affair with Nature. And then, mga barangay officials, yung ating mga kasama sa City Hall, mga estudyante, mga magulang. Kasama na rin to doon sa mga programa nating pinagtutulungan sa FRMP.
To make up for the long months that they cannot catch enough fish, the fisherfolk, through their cooperatives and self-help groups, started small enterprises.
Kami po dito, ang hanap buhay din po namin, mangisda. Tapos ito po, nagbantay po ako dito sa Pandan Island. Ayun lang po yung magkopras, yung seaweeds, yun din po ang namin. Kami rin po mag-asawa nagpunta doon, nagatanim.
Malaking naitulong ang Pandan Multipurpose Cooperative, ma'am, kasi nakita ko talaga yung hindi pa nagtanim yung mga kasama namin sa kooperatiba, medyo gipit sila. Sa ngayon, medyo may kuhaan na silang kabuhayan. Lalo na kung nakaplasta na ang pagtanim namin dito sa seaweed, medyo hindi na sila mahirapan. Ang BFAR, IMP, malaki na itulong sa amin. Lalo na yung mga tao na agresibo talaga magtanim ng seaweed, nadagdagan yung kita nila. Kaya nagpasalamat ako sa BFAR, IMP na yung pagtulong nila sa amin, lubos-lubos na siguro.
Ito ang hanap buhay namin dito, may isda. Yung hindi maubos sa palengke na na isda, tinutuyo namin dito. Siguro maabot kami ng 5,000 a month na na linis namin na kita. Malaki na tulong sa amin kasi may bigay sila ng trabaho sa amin. Tapos may bigay din sila sa amin na puhunan, din sila ng microlending.
Sa dito po sa processing, nalaman din namin kung paano pa to process ng mga isda. Marami po kaming produkto sa ngayon. May fishball kami, squid ball, kikiam, mixed ball, may meatball rin kami, at saka itong boneless bangus. Malaking tulong po ito sa amin mga kababaihan. Malaking dagdag na kita po namin ito.
Although it may still be considered a work in progress, the Integrated Coastal Resource Management Project of the BFAR FRMP and partners proved to be successful. Aside from the milestones, sustainability is another major leap which the project will have to hurdle. Who will sustain the project's milestones?
The local level, as a fisheries management unit within the agriculture office, there are things that or components or activities that we will be continuing, because after all, organizations, NGOs may come and go, but still the city is there, the LGU is there to oversee all these things and to continue the benefits or gains derived from the project. So, majority of those who were able to become participants to any of the trainings, workshops, we feel na incorporate na sa kanilang. They themselves, hindi sila nagvo-violate. For us, it shows na there's that sustainability aspect, that sense of ownership that will ensure the continuation of all these activities.
I think one of the biggest achievements of our administration over the years is that we were able to change the attitude of the people. Yung level of awareness, commitment, direct participation is really very outstanding. At sa tingin ko sa bawat locality, yan ang gusto nilang at least makita, yung participation ng ating nasasakupan. Kasi dito, we believe that preservation should be the boundary of our existence, the framework of all human activities. Kung ang tinitingnan natin yung sustainability, kailangan talaga itong ganito mga programa.
It is the strong partnerships between BFAR FRMP, the local government, the NGOs, and the fisherfolk themselves that this project becomes successful. It is an additional achievement to have somebody pledging their support for the sustainability of the project milestones. And as the city government of Puerto Princesa commits itself to the sustainability of the project, it can be said that the seemingly complex task of coastal resource management is, after all, possible.